Chapter 5. The Rules of War. Lira. The dress is still clinging to my skin when Nico closes the door. No guards, no photographers, no witnesses. Just us. In the top floor of his estate, in a bedroom that feels more like a negotiation chamber than a honeymoon suite. He doesn't say anything for a moment, just shrugs off his jacket, tosses it across a leather armchair, and rolls his cuffs up with the kind of control that makes a woman forget how dangerous he is, until she remembers again.
I trust the reception met your expectations,
He asks without turning around. I step further into the room, the hardwood groans under my heels. Well, I was assaulted with vintage wine and watched you come close to nearly caving in Domenico Salvi's face. So yes, I'd say the bar for elegance was masterfully exceeded. Nico finally turns.
He disrespected you.
I raise a brow. I could have handled it.
I know. I acknowledged as much, didn't I?
There's no apology, no smugness, just fact. You did, I say while turning back on him. I remove the earrings still dangling from my ears and toss them on the vanity. So, husband, are we going to talk about expectations or just sleep on opposite sides of the bed like tired enemies in a Victorian novel? He moves toward me, not with menace, but with the gravity of a storm, controlled, calculated, stopped just short of touching.
There are rules,
He says quietly.
and you need to hear them from me, not from anyone else.
I fold my arms. Lay them on me,
There are 5 rules.
he says.
1. In public, we are untouchable. That means no arguments, no distance, no hesitation. 2. You attend every event the Vitale name is tied to. You speak when you have to. You smile when you don't want to. 3. If anyone crosses you, they answer to me. If you cross me, you answer to no one. You just lose everything. 4. No secrets that put us at risk. If something threatens our alliance, I hear it from you, not the streets.
He pauses, just long enough to make it feel intimate.
And 5. No lines get crossed behind closed doors. This is not a marriage, it's a partnership. Don't pretend otherwise.
I absorb it all in silence, then smile. So, we're supposed to be convincing and celibate? He doesn't answer. That silence says more than words. Publicly, we are unified. Appearances matter. You'll attend events when needed, play your part, and you'll be protected as if you were born under the Vitale name. And privately, his eyes flicker just briefly. Privately, we survive each other. The silence crackles. I move toward the massive window overlooking the estate's back garden. This was your father's room, wasn't it? He doesn't answer immediately, and that is its own answer. I turn, leaning against the glass. What happened to him? People say he was forced into retirement. Some say you encouraged it.
I gave him a choice. He chose silence.
You make that sound merciful.
I didn't say it was.
There's more he's not saying. I can feel it curling under his skin, sealed tight like classified pages in a book of violence. Your brother, I say. Marco. He would have been Don if he'd lived. Nico's jaw tightens. I press gently. Did you always know you'd inherit this?
No, I never wanted it.
He meets my eyes.
But wanting and doing are rarely the same thing.
That, I understand more than I care to admit. I glance toward the armoire. Inside is a small silver box. Not mine, but packed with the things I brought. One of them, a letter folded 3 times. My father's final note to me before the engagement. I haven't read it. Not because I'm afraid, but because I already know what it says. Be good. Be smart. Be disposable. I shut the drawer without touching it. Did my father offer me to you? Or did you ask for me? Another pause. He doesn't flinch.
He offered. I accepted.
Because I'm convenient?
Because you're not.
I blink. That surprises me more than I let show.
You were never loyal to Sergio, that's obvious. You didn't beg. You didn't flinch. You said yes like it meant nothing. And that's what made me think it might mean everything.
My heart trips in my chest. And you? I ask softly. Why say yes to a daughter from a dying empire? Nico steps closer. We're nearly touching now. His voice is low, clipped.
Because something is coming, Lira. Bigger than you. Bigger than me. Someone's been pulling strings from outside the 5 families. Someone who benefits from both our names falling.
I stare at him. You married me to find a ghost?
No,
He says.
I married you to survive a war.
I swallow. You could have taken the D'Angelo territories by force. He nods.
But blood spills louder than it speaks. You are quieter, more efficient.
I tilt my head. And what do you think I want out of this, Nico? He watches me for a long time.
A seat at the table, and a blade under it.
I smile, slow. You're not wrong. I brush past him toward the closet, just to test whether he'll let me turn my back on him. He does. But before I disappear inside, I glance over my shoulder. What happens, I ask, if I don't play by the rules? Nico doesn't hesitate.
Then we make new ones.
Stay tuned for Chapter 6 of The Rose and the Blade. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories.